Can you imagine the world's biggest websites going down because of a 15-year-old? This is the story of Michael Carls, also known as a mafia boy. Michael grew up in Montreal, Canada. When he was just 6 years old, his parents separated and he often felt lonely and isolated. To comfort him, his father bought him a computer, a movement that would change his life forever. The computer gave Michael a sense of control and power, and soon technology became his escape. By the age of 15, he had developed advanced hacking skills. In February 2000, Michael launched a series of distributed denial of service or DDoS attacks. These attacks overwhelmed servers with massive traffic, taking down major websites like Yahoo, Amazon, CNN, eBay, and Dell. The world was shocked that global companies could be disrupted by a teenager. However, Michael's online bragging attracted the attention of law enforcement. He was eventually arrested under Canada's U.S. justice system. The Mafia Boy case became a turning point in cybersecurity history, proving that talent without ethics can cause serious global consequences. Firstly, in the short term, users face service interruptions that prevent them from accessing important websites and applications, causing inconvenience and frustration. Companies also suffer financial loss due to system downtime, lost transaction, and recovery costs. In addition, widespread media coverage of such incidents can create public panic and concern. Secondly, in the long term, repeated disruption can erode users' trust in major online platforms. Once trust is lost, it is extremely difficult for companies to rebuild their reputation. This attack may also encourage others to launch similar cyber attacks, making the problem more widespread. Different stakeholders are affected in different ways. Companies face financial loss and reputational damage, while end users lost access to service and confidence in online platforms. Even the attacker face ethical and legal consequences for their actions. To prevent incidents like the Mafia Boy DDoS attack, stronger and more ethical cybersecurity measures are required at both technical and organizational levels. First, organizations must implement stronger network segmentation and system isolation. In the year 2000, many major websites relied on centralized infrastructures, making them vulnerable to large-scale traffic flooding. Proper segmentation could have limited the spread and impact of the attack. In addition, regular security audits and continuous monitoring are essentials. These practices help organizations identify vulnerabilities early and demonstrate accountability in protecting users and digital assets. Beyond technology, ethical and cultural measures play a critical role. Early cyber ethics education, especially in schools, can guide young individuals to understand the legal and moral responsibilities of using technical skills. In the Mafia Boy case, technical talent exists, but ethical guidance was missing. Organizations that manage critical digital infrastructure must also operate under clear accountability frameworks. Cybersecurity should be treated as an ethical obligation, not merely a technical cost. Finally, effective incident response planning is crucial. Organizations should maintain clearly defined response plans that are regularly tested through simulations. Legal response must also be balanced and proportional, particularly when dealing with young offenders, focusing on rehabilitation rather than punishment alone. In conclusion, the Mafia Boy incident demonstrates that effective cybersecurity protection requires a combination of technical defense, ethical education, organizational responsibility, and prepared incident response. If appointed to advise a client on cybersecurity matters in light of the incident, several key questions should be raised. First, what is the organization's level of preparedness against cyber attacks such as distributed denial of service or DDoS attacks? Next, are cybersecurity policies clearly documented, regularly updated, and consistently enforced? In addition, how does the organization assess cybersecurity risks and ensure adequate protection for users' data and privacy? Another important question is, to what extent are ethical values considered in decision-making related to cybersecurity? Finally, does the organization prioritize its responsibility toward customers and the wider community in maintaining secure system? Ethical considerations in cybersecurity could have significantly reduced the likelihood or severity of the incident in several ways. First, moral responsibility toward users. When an organization recognizes system security as a moral obligation to its users, it is more likely to invest early in robust security measures. Although such preventive actions may involve higher costs, they can significantly reduce potential harm and long-term loss. Second, there must be an emphasis on the ethical use of technical skills. In cybersecurity, technical expertise should only be applied for lawful and beneficial purposes, such as authorized security testing and ethical hacking. Ethical awareness also ensures clear organizational accountability for security decisions and outcomes. Lastly, ethical cybersecurity promotes transparent and proportionate incident response. This includes clear communication and fair legal actions. Educational and proportionate response help prevent repeat offenses while maintaining trust among users and stakeholders.